Lucy. Yes. She's she's just meowing right now. I think she just wants to go outside and explore, which she did earlier, but yeah, you might just hear her meowing for this entire video. Anyways, hello my beautiful reader friends. It's me, Tiffany, with an IE, as you can see. Welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, I'll be doing sort of like a new series called Real Life versus Fiction, where I will be reading a book and then going to do something in my life that's similar to an event in the book. So for this one, I finished the end of the Shatter Me series, and that includes this bonus novella that Tahara Mafi said that she would write called Believe Me. And here, let me show you the book. Okay, so sorry about that. Lucy was meowing, and then my friend called me on video chat, so I was just like, oh my gosh. So paused it, was talking on video chat for a while, but now I'm back. So let me get back to what I was in the middle of telling you about. But yeah, I said I finished the Shatter Me series, and I have, this is the sixth book, Imagine Me, and then after it, like 6.5, is this bonus novella called Believe Me. There is a wedding in this book, and it's also quite short. My bookmark's still in there because there's some bonus excerpts in there that I want to read. But yeah, anyways, I am done with this actually. Yeah, so there's a wedding in here. And then as you can see, I am a bit dressed up because also, yeah, I have the curly hair. But I'm dressed up because my friend's wedding was technically yesterday because it's now after midnight. But yeah, that's why sorry for not posting a video this past weekend. It's been busy, but yeah, I'm gonna post this one, and Lucy's coming over. But yeah, so I went to a wedding and I read a book with a wedding in it. So would I say, Lucy, stop. Here, stay here. Okay, so would I say that going to a wedding is better than reading about one? I think in this case, well, especially since this was my first like in person wedding since COVID started. Look at Lucy. She's purring right now too, even though I'm holding her hostage. Yeah, it was a beautiful wedding. It was so fancy. It was like in a hotel, and the food was amazing. The hors d'oeuvres, like it was all good. Um, yeah, so yeah, that wedding was definitely wonderful. Um, this book, I would say, like the wedding in it, well, there was just a lot of chaos that happened before the actual wedding happened. But I really liked the symbolism with like the engagement ring and the wedding ring, and just like the love and intense relationship that these two characters have in this book. And I'm not going to say the couple in case people haven't read the Shatter Me series because it would spoil it, because there are some twists and turns in this series. Lucy's just, are you okay, honey? Yeah. She kind of stopped meowing after a while, but I did let her out again. Don't scratch me. Okay? Be a good girl. Um yeah, so yeah, I mean, that was interesting. Like, I feel like with books, you can really, like, you can imagine things, and especially if you're like, oh, you go to a wedding and I don't know, it's not fun, or it's like not someone you really know because it's like your significant other knows the bride and groom and you don't really know them. Like, I can see how that wedding wouldn't be as fun. But I know these people. I go to church with them, and they're wonderful people, and their wedding was absolutely spectacular, and it was awesome. Um, I think for um, this story, the wedding that happened in it. Also, look how pretty and pink it is. Like, yeah, I think I think the wedding in this one it was really good, like how it turned out, because even with all the chaos and setbacks and everything, and even there was a point where the groom thought like the wedding was gonna get postponed for like months, and he was just like not happy about that. But then when he found out, it was like, oh, it's not going to be postponed that long. And then things started getting on the right track and stuff, and it had a happy ending. And I'm very happy because these characters went through a lot in the series. And yeah, if you've read all the Shatter Me books, all 6 of them, plus all the like bonus novellas and stuff, So yeah, I mean, for me, definitely also, it's kind of strange because I actually, like most people, they really like the original Shatter Me trilogy, but I like the second, like the new trilogy, books 4, 5, and 6, much more. Like, people were saying like, oh, they don't like the twist, it's repetitive, it undoes stuff that happened in the first like 3 books, blah blah blah. But I'm like, I feel like it's a very fresh take, and I quite like it. And it's also very hard to talk about what happened and stuff without spoilers. Yeah, but anyways, like, I think like, man, Taira Mafi's like writing is like really intoxicating in like the best way possible, and girl knows how to write romance. Like, yeah, so if you've been lonely and single, like, I would say like yes and no for like reading this book series, because it's gonna make you feel things like in all the body parts. So yeah, just be prepared. Yeah, maybe, get a cat or a dog. Oh, okay, she's going. No, stop. She has this thing where she likes to wipe the scent glands that are like, on her cheeks on the sides of my laptop. And that's not really good because the left side of my laptop, like the left corner, is where the power button is. So she's turned off my laptop when I've recorded before. And then the other time when she wipes her scent glands on the right side of my laptop is a Microsoft Surface Pro 5, and it's touchscreen because it can turn into a tablet if you detach the keyboard, or you can just use it as a touchscreen. Yeah, so the X button, usually for like my browser or like this camera app on my laptop, is in the right hand corner, and one time she accidentally X'd out something. Anyways, yeah. I like tangents about my cat. Um, Lucy's great. Sometimes she does silly things, but yeah, just like this series can be quite silly sometimes. My favorite character is Kenji. I mean, a lot of people would probably say that their favorite character is Kenji. He's just so sassy, but also like so lovable. He has so much heart, and he cares about his friends and stuff. And yeah, but it's really great, like comic relief. So I do recommend these books, but I would also say they are kind of for a certain audience. I think yeah, I mean, like, I know a lot of girls appreciate the series and love it, but I think guys could like it too, or like non-binary people, or you know anyone with an open mind would like the series. But yeah, That's just my plug for the series now. Tahada Mafi is now one of my other queens in addition to Marie Lu. So yeah, but just wanted to briefly talk about these. I don't want to talk about it too long because then this video will be too long. But yeah, I know this video is kind of rambly. Sorry about that. But yeah, let me know if you have any comments about this series, if you read this series, if you agree with my opinions or you disagree. Let's have a discussion in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!